Adelman doesn't know how to coach down the stretch the way Malone did. And that's pretty apparent because for all of Malone's faults, they were consistently a dominant clutch team under Malone. And they're just not that with Adelman. And it's just like giving the ball to Jokic and being like, save us. And usually he can, but I think the fact that he can't right now says more about the scheme and the system around him than it does about him. And I think the scheme and the system around him are breaking down. And I don't know why that is necessarily. I'd have to dig into it a little bit more. But it's just like, it doesn't make sense to me how this team has fallen so far from what was really their superpower. Beyond like Jokic's passing, beyond all this other stuff, the superpower was, if it's a close game with 5 minutes to go, the Nuggets are probably coming out with it. That was just like the rule for years, and it's just not anymore, and I don't know what to make of that information.
It really is noticeable, the end of half execution for the Nuggets, and you're exactly right. End of half execution is what separates the good from great teams in the NBA. You see it happen, especially if your team has been knocking on the door for many years, and then it feels like a switch just flipped. Usually it's just the discipline towards the end of games and the end of halves that create these runs. You can get off to bad starts, but you have to finish strong. And usually for the great teams, the great teams that go on to win the championship, oftentimes their problem is that they start slow. But you would never say that they finish weak and a team that was finishing weak went on to win a championship. It never happens across any sport.